Hello friends, how are you doing today? I hope you are having a great time, a great weekend. Hope your trading week was successful. Hope you made profits. Okay, it's not actually a problem if you didn't close the week with profits. What matters is long term. Even if you had a losing week, it's not a problem as long as you stay focused. Okay, as long as you stay focused, your wins are always ahead of you. That is what I always tell my mentees. Your wins are ahead of you all the time. Okay, there are countless number of opportunities in the market every day. So your if you didn't win this week, if you didn't close the week with the profits, next week you can close with profits and also make and cover all your losses. Okay, so keep on staying hopeful and keep on don't get discouraged. All right. Okay, so welcome to my YouTube channel again. I have a very powerful strategy to bring to you this weekend, so that you can actually backtest it and also add it to your trading arsenal, so that you can be more profitable in the business. The more arsenal you have, the better for you. Okay, if you're a new subscriber, I want to thank you so much for visiting. Thank you for stopping by, and I want to ask that you kindly subscribe to our channel. More contents will come your way, more wonderful contents will come your way, so that you can be more knowledgeable and profitable in the business of forex trading. My old returning subscribers, I want to thank you so much for your support. All right, let's move into the subject for today. I want to talk to you about how to kill the Forex Market Daily using the flag plus trendline strategy. The flag plus trendline strategy is a wonderful strategy. Okay, you know about the trendline strategy, right? You know about the flag, the bullish flag or the bearish flag. Okay, those are actually chart pattern. Those are chart patterns that can help you to improve your trading success. But when you actually combine it with a trendline confluence, it will actually make a great difference. So how do you trade this strategy? Number one, draw a trend line to connect 2 points on your preferred time frame. Draw a trend line to connect 2 points on your preferred time frame. I actually prefer the 1 hour time frame for this strategy, and even most of my strategies I prefer the 1 hour time frame. Okay, so it gives you a lot of time to think and also to plan the trade. Okay, that does not mean that the strategy cannot work in a lower time frame, but for this strategy and most of my strategies, I would love to get a setup on the 1 hour time frame. I can use my entry. I might use the lower time frame for my entries, but my setup comes mostly from my H1 and a H4 time frame. All right, so now you draw 2 points, mark 2 points on the trend line, connect 2 points on the trend line, and then you identify a consolidation. Okay, a consolidation of a flag or rectangular consolidation at the third touch of the trend line. You know how to draw a trend line? I'll make a video on that. So you need to draw connect two tops or two bottoms. All right, 2 points, connect 2 or more points. When you connect 2 or more points with a trend line, you have a trend line. Okay, so now once you connect to 2 points, now you are looking for price to come to the third point of the trend line. Okay, when we get to the chart, you're going to see clearly more better. Okay, so now you wait for an entry on the break of the flag consolidation and place your stop loss above the flag consolidation. Now you exit at a profit of about the size of the first leg of the flag momentum. Okay, I will explain all of this when we get into the chart. Okay, like 1 is to 2 or more, 1 is to 2, 1 is to 3 profit. Okay, 1 is to 2 risk to reward ratio, or 1 is to 3 risk to reward ratio or more is okay for most of my strategies. Okay, I do mostly 1 is to 3 risk to reward ratio in most of my trading strategies. Okay, so now let's all see this strategy in reality. Now you see, this is the first touch of the trend line, second touch of the trend line, and now we are waiting for price to make the third touch of this trend line on GBP USD. Okay, price have touched this trend line the first time, the second touch. Now we're looking for the third touch, mostly the third touch. 2 points. When you connect 2 points on a trend line, it forms a trend line. A trend line is confirmed when you have 2 points that are connected. 2 points makes a trend line valid. Okay, 2 points. When you can connect 2 tops or 2 bottoms, okay, 2 tops or 2 bottoms makes that is being connected with a line, makes a valid trend line. So now you're not waiting for price to come to the third point of the trend line. Now we not just get into the third touch. Okay, we don't just get into the third touch. Actually, we wait for some form of rectangular consolidation or flag consolidation to happen, and we get in at the break of the flag consolidation. Here, this is like a bullish flag or a bullish rectangle. Okay, you wait for the break of the rectangle to happen, and then you get in. You place your stop loss just at the other side of the rectangle, just as you would in your normal flag pattern strategies. Okay, but the difference with this, the difference in this strategy is that you are actually using the trend line approach as a further consolidation before you enter your trade. We don't enter here, you don't enter here. You wait for 2 points to be touched on the trend line, and now you get in after the break of the consolidation on the third touch of the trend line. I don't know if you get it now. So you are making around 1:2 risk to reward ratio, or the size of the first leg. This is the first leg of the movement, the consolidation, and the second leg. So about the size of the first leg forms your take profit limit, or your take profit target. Okay, or a simple 1:2 risk to reward ratio might be okay, or 1:3 risk to reward ratio, depending on the momentum in the market as at a point in time. All right, so now let us see another example. This is a sell example. Price made a first touch. This is the first touch of the trend line, second touch of the trend line, and our target is to get in at the third touch of the trend line. And we don't just get at the third touch of the trend line. We want to see a consolidation formed in form of a rectangle, or okay, we want to see like a flag or rectangular consolidation at the third touch of the trend line. So when this third touch has happened, now we get in at the break of the trend line. Sorry, at the break of the consolidation, the bullish or the bullish or bearish flag or rectangular consolidation. Okay, this is an example also on GBP USD sell. Another example on gold. This is gold, OX USD. Gold, first touch of the trend line, second touch of the trend line. Now we have a setup here. We now wait for a consolidation to occur. After the consolidation has occurred, we wait for a break of the trend line, and we get into the trade, and it was a successful trade, as you can see here. Okay, it was a successful trade, as you can see in this instance. Now the next one now will be gold also, which is OX USD. You see, you wait for a first touch of the trend line, second touch of the trend line, and now the third touch of the trend line. And you will not just wait for the third touch of the trend line, you wait for a consolidation, rectangular, or a flag formation of consolidation, and after there is a breakout of the trend line, you get into the trade. Okay, you can see how this trade played out perfectly. All right, hope you are getting it. These more examples grants you more idea, more insight as to how the strategy plays out. So it's now left for you to go and backtest it on your own. Every strategy I bring up to you is you need to backtest it and assimilate the strategy. Do your own backtest and see how it has worked over time on your chart. And now, before you can now adapt it, and if it works, if it resonates with you, you can now use it in your own trading. All right. Now the next chart is on Euro USD. You can see the first touch of the trend line, third touch, second touch of the trend line, and now the third touch, a consolidation formed, and there was a a good buy happened right here. All right. So that's just it actually. Here, this also is sell for the Euro USD. Same strategy, powerful strategy that has worked and works. Okay, now this is also a beautiful one. First touch of the trend line, second touch, another third touch with a break of the consolidation, and now a good buy on Euro USD again. Now I would also, in order to improve your win rate, there's also something you need to do. You might want to wait for a retest of the breakout of the consolidation. So for Euro USD now, you wait. You see, there's the first touch of the trend line, second touch of the trend line, and now at the third touch, you wait for the consolidation to be broken and retested. Here, the trend line was broken. The third touch, the consolidation was broken, and price retested the consolidation, and now before the buy. So this can act as a further confluence or further confirmation for your buy or for your sell, or whatever direction you are about to get in the market. So this is a buy, consolidation, retest. Okay, now let us see a sell. Okay, this is a sell version of a retest. First test, second test, and a third test, and a breakout of consolidation and retest, and now before the sell off. All right, so you can add the retest version in order to further give you a form of a confluence, a form of confidence that the trade should have a high chance of working. Okay, so finally, in conclusion, so as I just gave you one tip to improve your win rate. Now there are two other tips. Number one, trade this breakout from the consolidation at the third touch of the trend line. Now your usual flag, bearish or bullish flag strategy or rectangular strategy that we chart pattern strategy actually does not incorporate the trend line, but this trend line would help you to further increase your win rate. Third touch of the trend line, this will help you to increase your win rate on this strategy. Now number two, you can wait for a retest of the bearish flag breakout before, or bullish flag breakout before entry. Wait for a retest. You can't wait for a retest in order to improve your win rate. That does not mean that if you do not wait for a retest, that could not be a success on the trade. But if you wait for a retest, that will be further, you have to act as a further confirmation that the trade is going to work out. So number three, trade when the momentum break happens during the London session or the New York Open. Most times, most of my strategies I actually trade during the London session or the New York Open. Those are the sessions that has the higher chances of momentum. Okay, higher trade volume happen in the London, and also sometimes mostly in the intersection between the London close and the New York Open. Okay, so that is a better time. Do not trade these strategies on avoid trading this strategy at the Asian session or the Aussie session. So better to trade this strategy during the New York Open or the London session. So these three tips would further increase your win rate on this strategy. I hope you understand this strategy. All right, so I want to thank you so much for viewing this strategy. Please take out time to backtest it. Okay, take out time to backtest anything any strategy you get. Take time to backtest it. Take time to understand it. Take time to customize it your own self. You can add further confirmation, further confluences, and then when you have got some form of confidence on the strategy, then you can now put it on the live market. All right, so I want to thank you so much for viewing our video. Please like our videos. Try to like our videos. Please like our videos. Make your comments if you like if you like the strategy. Tell me about it. Make your comment, like our videos, and you might want to join our free Telegram group, in which the link is in the description box of this video. Okay, free Telegram chart analysis group, where I post chart analysis from time to time. All right, free chart analysis. Okay, so I want to thank you so much once again, and if you want me to be your mentor, you can chat me up. My Telegram contact is in the description box of this video, and also in the Telegram group. Okay, I'll mentor you and help you to become a profitable and a successful trader. So till I come your way next time, goodbye.